So live TV, if you click on live TV, it'll take you right into Dexter, the PVR Simple Client. Okay guys, if you didn't see my my video, I'm gonna add it here so that you can check out the video how to set up Dexter Pro and how to go through it and sign up. I believe they're up to $6 or $7, I think, but you could get a bunch of channels here, and a lot of channels in HD, all working very good. You click on the channel, it'll play. Yeah, very good quality. Works excellent. It's probably the best $7 you'll ever spend on anything. If you're a real true cable cutter and you want to have some channels there, see that work beautifully with no buffering. I mean, they really have done such an excellent job with this with Dexter. Okay, so I'll show you on the other video how to exactly set it up through PVR Simple Client, so you can get the channels here. And you see there's different groups. So you have international channels, you have Canon channels, music channels, kids channels, Latino testing area. I've checked the Latino one, and it buffers a lot, but that's why it says test, because they're still working on it. They won't put it in their lineup like this until it's actually good. They're very good at keeping up with their channels. They take down whatever channel doesn't work very good. They put up another version that might be better. So they're very good with that. And I don't mess around a lot with the UK channel, so I can't really tell you. I've clicked on them and they all work great. So I mean, but mostly in the US, all these channels work excellent. So you can get anything here from live events to anything. They're very good at that. So that's the PVR. If you click on Dexter TV Pro IPTV, that's the add-on, and their add-on actually has a couple more features. So if you click on live TV here, so you get the same list that you were getting there and on top. The nice thing about it too, let's say if we click on USA here, right, it doesn't have much in the way of of a guide, but it does its best at telling you, okay, Annie is playing Storage Wars. So you play live there, it'll play the show.
Find, deliver, install.
And that's it. Alright, so you have NBA playoffs here on ABC. Let's try that.
Zebo, you wanted to post up Gasol and then kick it out for 3, but they never got that knockdown shooter over the last handful of years.
And that could just be because I'm recording. It might be because I've never seen him do that before. But it usually doesn't have those kind of issues. Again, it could be just because I'm recording. But you see AMC, Lethal Weapon. Let's see if it's actual commercial, of course. So you have two versions here. You have AMC regular and AMC in HD.
1 year guarantee on plans means anyone can have a
beautiful, right? So lots and lots of channels here to choose from, with somewhat of a guide, not really of what's playing, not an actual guide though. That's the only thing I would say they're missing. So here you can check out your account. They have a radio section now. Haven't played with this, but you could I guess pick from any country here and play a station. Let's try Italy. Let's see if that works. Let's try one. I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know how well it works, if it works. Alright, so that's working. Alright, so that's working. Alright, so they do have a radio section. They have a video on demand section. Let's see, this is also new. So nothing there yet. So this is stuff they're still working on. Main event, again, another thing they're working on, and you could always check your settings there and switch up whatever it needs to be switched. So pretty good there on the add-on. Live mix, if you don't want to pay for Dexter Pro, And again, the widget here is from airing today from Exodus, and you could click on any of these shows that might be playing today and watch them. On Watch TV, the widget was the latest episodes from Exodus, so you could check from there any episode that you might want to play. So let's see. So if you don't want to pay for Exodus, you have Live Mix right here, and Live Mix has a bunch of channels too as well that you could choose from. How well does it work? It's free, so it might work, it might not work. I don't really use this much because I use Dexter Pro because I think it's absolutely great. So you have all these different, again, categories here that you could choose from USA channels, religion, movies, news, sports. So they have all the sports channels here too as well. So BT Sports and so on should be there too. See BT Sports 2, which usually you get the fights. Let's see if that works. And look at that, it's working great. All right, so many different things you could choose from there. All right, free channels, again, free of charge. You could just use them and see how that works for you. News 12, if you're in the East Coast, I have this because I'm in the East Coast. This is personally for me. Again, this is a build that I use, so I'm always gonna maintain it because I use it. So if something doesn't work, I'm gonna fix it because I want it to work. So as some of you might know, UK Turks went down. He took down his build for whatever reason, something fighting over something. Who cares? It doesn't work. Alright, so I took it off. So no more UK Turks here on this list. So you also have Adrian's list here. Adrian's list is great for you Spanish people, Spanish speaking people. If you want to get some movies and stuff like that with Spanish audio or Spanish subtitles, you can get that from Adrian's list. Great little add-on for that. Then you have North TV, which has a couple of channels from different countries in North America. Then you have, let's check. I haven't opened this in a while. Let's check if something here is working. Let's see. Let's try this channel. Alright, so that's working. Alright, so then you also have right here World TV, which has a bunch of channels from different countries here, like Italy, Korea, Russia, Arabic. So let's check out. Let's see if again, I haven't opened these in a while. Should check them, see if they work. See, that one's not working. That one's working. See? So some of them work, some of them might not. So a few lists of channels there that you could go through. All right, so that's live TV. Pro Sports. So if you click on the widget here, it's Exodus Sports Movies. So if you want to watch some movies based on sports, you could just click on any one of those and watch those. If you click on Pro Sports, it'll bring you to Pro Sports, which has NBA games, NHL, NFL, MLB games. The nice thing about this, if you click on that, it'll tell you what games is in progress, when it's gonna start. It'll tell you the time, 3:30 p.m. The date, everything, when it's gonna start, and then if you click on it, it should give you a list of of ways that you could watch it. So let's try this one. Actually, that's just a link. Let's try this one right here, see if it works. It's not working. Let's see. Let's see. In progress. Started at 1. The game is either ending or, usually this. I've never really seen many issues with this. It usually works right away. A lot of them are usually in HD. Even the SD ones look pretty good. See, so there's working. but I've seen a lot of the games that they have are usually in HD, depending on where they're broadcasting it from to as well. And it also has an archive section here, so if you missed the game, let's see, NFL. You could choose the game, and you could choose to watch it in either HD or so on. So it's a pretty good add-on. It's one that a lot of people are using, so hopefully they'll make it a little bit better. I know football season I was using it a lot. You know, you could watch any game that wasn't being broadcast, you know, or whatnot. If you missed the game, you could watch it from there. For NFL, I know everything was in HD. I'm not a big NBA fan, so I don't follow, so I don't know exactly what they have there. NHL, I know they had a bunch of mostly everything was in HD. NHL was very good for that. So I mean, let's see if any of these work. Also, that one's working in HD. So yeah. So very good. They give you enough links there for you to choose from. So that's Pro Sports, all right. So if you click down, you have Castaway. Castaway. You see here you have live sports, live TV, my Castaway. So if you click on here on live sports, you get a list of different links that you could choose from, and then that'll give you a different list of channels, or that you could choose from and try and watch, see if they work. So you have a variety of ways to choose different things here. Not everything works here. Let me see. That's not me. Let's see if that works. And you see you get like a list of what's playing MLB, New York Yankees playing the Tampa Bay Rays, and it tells you the time there. So when is it gonna start? So you could click on it and watch it from there. So that's Castaway. Castaway is pretty much almost like an updated version of Sports Devil. So it's almost the same thing with a little mix of live TV too as well. So here you could click on live sports too as well. And same thing, you see almost the same links. You click on first row and it tells you, the categories. If you want to play, let's say UFC or boxing or whatever, and it'll give you some channels or, events there. The thing with these two is that probably Castaway probably has a little bit better quality links than the Sports Devil. I'm not really sure. I don't really use these too much. Again, guys, if you have Dexter, you won't need any of that. This is all secondary stuff, Replays is from the WWE, I think, network, or WWE, Watch Wrestling add-on. And you could choose an event that you might have missed, go right to it. Let's see, this see Frank Mir. And then from there you could choose the link and see what you want to watch and so on. So it comes in parts, again, all secondary stuff. Then you have Phoenix events, and Phoenix events again, if you're not paying for any of the Dexter Pro, you could kind of log into there and see what might be playing. You have some live channels there, you have events there that you could choose from, and it'll tell you if there's any events there, and you could watch it from there. So if you're not paying for Dexter Pro, then this is another alternative to getting those events for free. So again, all this stuff, alternatives to Dexter Pro. In my opinion, if you're looking for the 4 major things that you might want to have in Kodi, Exodus, Phoenix, and Salts, 3 main for movies and TV shows, and then live TV kind of takes care of everything else, sports and all that. You get your live shows. Those 4 amazing. So these are all just alternatives. Then you have Pandora here. So if you click on Pandora, so I have a Pandora account linked right there with different various channels that you could choose from. So See, so you have a lot of different channels that you could choose there, and it'll play right away. Right, you can skip tracks. Right, with lyrics and everything, so playing beautifully. All right. So you back out of that, and you could actually add your own Pandora account. So if you want to add your own Pandora account, that's just for you to demo and try it out and see how it looks. But if you want to add your own Pandora account, you're gonna go over to settings, go to add-ons, go to my add-ons, then go to music add-ons. Where is it? Audio, music add-ons right here, and you're gonna click on Pandora. And you're going to configure, and then you're going to add your own email and password. So once you add your account there, you click OK right here on the bottom, and then once you click OK, then you go back and then launch Pandora again, and it'll have your account. Now unfortunately you can't add new channels through the add-on here, but what you can do is log in with your phone or log in with your computer, and add your channels, add whatever stations you want to add there, and then when you launch the Kodi Pandora app here, it'll have all those channels there. And the nice thing about this add-on from Pandora is that it'll have basically all the everything with unlimited skips. You don't have to worry about commercials or any of that. So it works great. So if you click down from Pandora, you have SoundCloud, which is another great music add-on. You could search for particular songs or explore from the categories. Then you have YouTube Music, Live Music. The Live Music channels is a bunch of channels with music on it, so live music channels. Yeah, so that's one channel. Let's try another one. Let's try 7 here. Right? So a bunch of different live music channels to choose from. If you just want to randomly watch music videos, you could do so from there. Okay. So 12 is not working. Let's try 11. And all from different countries too. So it's all random. All right. So then you have Vevo and tunein radio. So tunein radio, everybody knows tunein radio. You could get stations. You could get local stations. You could get I believe what do you call that? The radios from like the cops and stuff like that. You click on local radio, so you could get local stations from police and all that. So you could, if you want to hear that and so on. So see, so it'll find everything there for you, and you can play that. So that's tunein radio. Vevo, we know Vevo is music videos, right? You could go there and look by genre, let's say rap and hip hop, and most viewed last week, and you can see there the music. All right, so you can launch that from there. Cool. So now if you go up on the widget, it has Vevo from most viewed last week, and then you could choose any song here. You click on it and it'll play. Right? So everything works. You can skip through it. 1080p, good quality. Right? So that's working. So that's the music section. Very loaded. With the most working add-ons that you could find there for music.